Makati made millionaires. Ortigas created opportunities. BGC transformed skylines. Now, investors are asking, what's next? Let's talk about the C5 Corridor. But before that, we first need to understand how these top 3 CBDs were built. Before Makati became the country's financial capital, it was largely agricultural land. As corporations moved in, Makati became the center of banking, finance, and multinational companies. The lesson? The first major CBD wasn't built where business was. It was built where business was going. As Makati became crowded and expensive, businesses started looking elsewhere. And this is where the rise of EDSA came about. Companies realized they could access Quezon City, Manila, Pasig, Mandaluyong, and from one strategic location. And by the 1980s, Ortigas emerged as the country's second major business district. The lesson? Growth allows accessibility. Last but not the least, this is probably the most dramatic transformation. And I'm talking about BGC. The area was originally Fort Bonifacio, a military reservation, and when portions of the land were privatized in the 1990s, many investors were skeptical. Compared to Makati, it felt isolated. But within 2 decades, BGC became one of Southeast Asia's most successful business districts. And what is the lesson? The biggest opportunities often look unfinished at the beginning. Now, let's go back to the question, what's next? EDSA became the economic backbone of Metro Manila from the 1970s to the 2000s. As businesses expanded, development clustered around the corridor, giving birth to the country's first major CBDs. And now, a similar story is unfolding along the C5 Corridor. Unlike EDSA, which mainly connects cities, C5 links multiple established and emerging business districts. BGC, Eastwood, Libis, Pasig, Ortigas, making it one of Metro Manila's most strategic growth corridors. Why investors are watching C5? The biggest clue isn't the condos, it's the land. And now, former industrial and underutilized sites along C5 are being transformed into integrated urban estates. That's important because jobs create demand, and demand creates rents, and rents create land appreciation. That's the same formula that fueled Makati, Ortigas, BGC, and soon will be the C5 Corridor. In summary, Makati was once farmland, Ortigas was once an open land, and BGC was once a military camp. Today, all eyes are on the developing C5 Corridor. If you're looking for an opportunity to be part of that story, let me introduce you to Calle Centrale. Message us to learn more.